Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ivan and today I'm going to be talking about why I decided to start a YouTube channel about complementing hairstyles for men. And if you are considering starting a YouTube channel yourself, make sure you stay tuned as later on I'll be giving some tips and advice on how to go about it. For the time being, sit back, relax and let's get into it. First of all guys, can I just say I'm so proud of myself because I've finally grown the balls to start a YouTube channel after many years of thinking about it, but actually never bring myself to doing it. Now between you and I think I've always found the idea a little bit too daunting, but with everything else in life, you just have to take that first step and just do it. Now guys, this is my first video, it's just introducing you to my channel. So don't be too harsh with me. I like to think you guys will cut me a bit of slack, to be fair. That's what I'm expecting to be, But you're probably sitting there wondering what's my channel going to be about. For that, come and join me on the staircase and let's talk about it. Now guys, before I start talking about what my YouTube channel is going to be about, I've got a simple question for you guys. What's the first thing that you guys do if you are considering changing your hairstyle? Put your comment down below, let me know what your answer is, because I know what I do. The first thing I do is basically just look at Google, look at YouTube as well for inspiration. But most of the time, and I'm pretty sure you guys can agree with me, it's just a bunch of pictures put together and everything else. Now what my channel is going to be doing is bringing videos of people getting haircuts, and I'm going to be showing you the before, during and after, so that way you get a full picture of how you're going to look like if you went for that hairstyle. And also because it will show you the whole process of that goes into it if you chose to go for that hairstyle. Now, I'm going to be relying on the grace of the barbershops to basically let me to film inside their shops, and also I'm going to be relying on people to let me film them as well. In the future, I'm going to put a complication together of different hairstyles to inspire your next look as well. Now, why does my channel matter? My channel matters because never in history has there been a point where there's been so much emphasis on physical appearance. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys can agree with me that back in the days, women cared more and were judged more on their physical appearance, whereas nowadays everyone's being judged on their looks. Now, I think social media is largely to blame for that, because nowadays people really care. People care about other people's opinions, and let's be fair, the worst thing about it is most people care about the strangers as well, and I think that's the saddest thing. Because you should not be you should not be looking for validation in other people. You should always be self-validating. And it's the same thing if you do wake up in the morning, you dress a certain type of way. You didn't dress that way to impress other people. You dress that way because it makes you feel great. It makes you, it brings out the best part of you. And I think that's the best way to go about life. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like the older you get, the less options you have when it comes to your hairstyles and everything else. I think that's true because think about when you were a little kid. As a little kid, your options were endless. You could literally see something that you like, you ask for it, or just go for it. It doesn't matter as a teen as well, you just went for whatever hairstyle you saw and you liked. But that's now that you're all grown up and everything else, that's not the case, is it? Because nowadays you're having to maintain a balance between your social life and your professional life and everything else. And so that's the hardest part nowadays, because what we do then in our case is put ourselves in the comfort zone whereby we're spending so many years with the same hairstyle as never even considering changing it. Now take me for example, I've had this hairstyle for the last 5 years. Now I do want to change it, but I just don't know what I want to go with. Now for those of you who do not know me, I'm a civil servant, so I have to maintain a certain level of professionalism. Now you can call that occupational hazard. But I'm guessing some of you are also in a similar position. Either you got a 9 to 5 or you got a certain job which requires you to maintain a certain level of professionalism. So you become a little bit limited as what kind of hairstyle you can go with. And that's where I come in. That's where my channel comes in, as I'll be bringing you different hairstyles and everything else. Now let's go down there and talk about how I found my experience of starting a YouTube channel. A YouTube channel wasn't as easy as I thought it's going to be. There were so many things I had to get to grips with, so a lot of things I had to learn straight away. Like I had to figure out how to start a YouTube channel properly, how to do the branding stuff and everything else, and then I had to decide on what my niche was going to be, because I had a lot of ideas what I wanted to do, but they were too broad and I needed to narrow it down exactly as to what I wanted to do. And that's something I do advise for you guys, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna hear a lot of people say this to you as well. You need to find your niche, something you're more passionate about. Because if I had to take anything away from this whole experience, is the fact that I found something I'm really passionate about, because I cannot think of any other time or anything that I've dedicated as much time to as actually starting a YouTube channel, because I spent so many hours on YouTube watching how-to videos. Like last week I didn't go to bed until like 6 in the morning on Friday, but that was not because I chose to stay up until that time. It's because I was learning. There's a lot of things to get up to speed, and if you are planning to start a YouTube channel, you need to be willing enough to put the time in. Now, it depends what you start a YouTube channel for. Now, I do have a full-time job, and this is just my hobby, which what I'm planning to do on my weekends, because I realized there's not really much to do. So I was like, you know what? I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel. So I guess this is the perfect timing to do it. Now I've got nothing else to do, so I can dedicate as much time getting it to start. Then later on I can worry about getting the content and getting videos out to you guys. But hopefully, if everything goes well, I'll be putting out hopefully a video every single week. So for the time being, all I'm gonna have to say to you guys, literally, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Now, if you are considering starting a YouTube channel, you should definitely subscribe to my channel, because later on as my channel grows, I'll be in a position to be able to give you more tips and advice on what worked well for me and what didn't work well for me. But for the time being, all I'm gonna have to say to you is go ahead and post your first video. It doesn't matter how bad it's gonna be. Don't be scared, just go ahead and do it. Because like Christopher Columbus said, you will never cross the ocean until you find the courage to lose sight of the shore. So go ahead and do it. And also use YouTube as well. There's a lot of resources in YouTube. There's a lot of videos that will literally teach you how to do everything else as well, so you're not by yourself. And also there's a lot of influencers on there who are in a better position to give you advice on how to start a YouTube channel. But it's always good to come back to a channel like myself, because let's be fair, it's always nice to see someone start from the bottom and see that actually they can succeed as well. So make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out all the tips later on I'll be putting out later on. And for everyone else as well, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Until next time, guys, all I'm gonna say today and for now, I'm gonna say thanks for watching and hasta la vista, my friends.